like it.
Hey,
you did a good job.
you
You did a good job. My first post, I was recording on like an iPhone 3GS. And now I've invested in myself, and my following is probably quadrupled. I never thought I'd be at close to 2.4 million subscribers. It's been a blessing, and financially it's been awesome too.
Hit me with a swappy woppy right now before I go outside of the back of your head. I'm losing beer juice in here messing with you.
Social media is a weird space in itself. Like, we see so many characters and just personality from people, and a lot of times when you meet them in person, they're not the same person. Like, sometimes people are like get behind the camera and are this big character, but you meet them in person, they're like shy, like, oh my God, the room full of people. But I'm exactly the opposite way. Sometimes I talk to myself, I'm like, yo, T, you might be a little too much right now. Like, don't be so extra. But I've always been goofy, and I actually kind of toned it down a little bit for the internet, because when I first started doing YouTube videos, I was substitute teaching. I think every second of the day can possibly be a skit or some kind of sketch comedy, and it makes it a lot better when it's relatable content.
The student that's graduating that's a part of a fraternity or a sorority, and they just taking this opportunity to stroll and step on stage the entire time. Oh my God, he barking.
I used to say, oh, that looked like a great idea, I'm gonna remember that. But then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna remember the stuff, or I get here, I'm like, dang, it's not popping back up to me. So I just pull out my notepad anytime, and I'm like, oh, that's a great idea, boom. Oh, that's a great stand-up joke, boom. And just write it down and get it there, and then to get to scrolling whenever I run out of ideas or I need to think of something.
Your brothers look at you now and say, oh my gosh, I know that dude, look how well he's doing.
Yeah, that's pretty much, or with the favors. The favors come in the tag, but I'm always willing to help people and guide people in the right direction, and give people any kind of advice, being, I guess, somewhat successful in the social media space. When I started doing this, I didn't think I could make a career out of it. I just did it for fun. Being a student athlete here, every year they were like, we're gonna get a new stadium for you guys. I'm like, man, when? It's my last year, coach. So it's awesome to see a stadium here. The campus itself has flourished, like beyond belief. All the other dorm rooms that popped up, the campus looking beautiful. And I'm proud to be an Al. I'm proud to talk about it all the time. Like, everyone always say, where'd you go to school? FAU? They're like, where is that? Is that FIU? I'm like, no, it's Florida Atlantic. But now people know who we are, so that's an awesome feeling.